Just wanted to quickly give you my thoughts on what I plan to talk about in this TEDx speaking opportunity at Quinnipiac University next spring 2016. It's about discussing the link between travel and business success. So I'll start off the talk in a very attention-grabbing way, where I'll pull in some of my own travels and how serendipity, epic adventures, and lots of fun can happen from travel. That'll pull the audience in. But then I'm going to specifically discuss how travel will lead to an improved work environment for that person who has gotten that experience and that global mindset. Traveling the world causes you to be better at interviewing. You have an increased perspective. You have a global mindset. You're better at collaborating with people. You more easily work with people on a team. You have leadership abilities. And this is specifically where this talk is unique and powerful. I have watched hundreds of TED Talks over the years, and they're all great. I love them. Specifically regarding the TED Talks about travel, the speakers were great. They were experts like I am, but the missing link was that they talked about these epic adventures and having fun and traveling for cheap, but they didn't link it back to the real world. When I was fresh out of college in the worst recession since the Great Depression, I got 7 different job offers. Now, I wasn't any better or smarter than anyone else. Yes, I worked hard in school and earned my way, but what really helped me stand out in such an incredibly competitive environment is that I traveled the world. I studied abroad for an entire year, worked abroad, went to the main abroad campus of my undergraduate university in Budapest, Hungary, traveled the world, Europe, Asia, South America, Africa, various parts of North America and Canada, and played on a Hungarian baseball team. The whole point of that story is that having that background led to success in the real world. It led to increased perspective. It led me to get along better with the managers and to more easily show that I had a worldly perspective. And they asked me, Jeff, how did you do it? They were really amazed by the fact that I was able to travel to all these countries and write a book about the experiences. I'm an author, I'm a consultant, and I picked up on the pattern of this happening interview after interview after discussion. I started getting consulting opportunities. I started getting people coming to me asking for advice. It all stemmed from the travel. Why am I qualified to speak about this? About linking the key idea of traveling leading to success in the real world. Well, I've lived abroad. I go on to 5 to 10 new countries a year. So not only have I written about my experiences and traveled the world, I just got back 2 days ago from Holland. I'm going to Morocco in a couple of weeks. Earlier this year, I went to the Dominican Republic. I went to various parts of South America, including Bogota, Colombia. And I also traveled all around North America. I went to California for a conference. So I mix business with personal, and I show people, helping them, making it about them, how you can apply these principles of travel and mindset and perspective and collaboration, teamwork, leadership to the real world. We've been sold a bill of goods. We've been sold a bill of goods that travel means you're running away. It's not the case. Or people will say travel means you're shirking responsibility or you're not fully facing reality. That is not the case. It allows you to have better business leadership skills. You get along well with hiring managers, as I already said, and you do better in the real world. That's the key missing link. That's the idea worth spreading that has not been spread enough. And this talk will really touch on that in great detail. I want to leave you with 3 powerful, hard-hitting tips about why this will be a potential video that could go viral. And when I say viral, I mean a video that people want to spread and that will help them in their lives because it's about them, not the speaker. 1, I am passionate. I am literally the most passionate person you will meet. I've traveled and I've experienced this. So that goes into point number 2. Not only am I passionate, but I've lived it. I've lived these principles and I've applied real-world success from traveling the world. And 3, X factor. The X factor is I know what it takes to spread videos widely in terms of the ideas you want to spread. I've done it before. I'm a YouTuber and I'm also a professional consultant. So if you give me this opportunity, I will leave an impact on the students and anyone else who may come across this discussion. Thank you.